Imagine for a moment that every step you take, every breath you breathe, every choice you make flows effortlessly toward your highest good. What if you could embody that certainty? What if you could live in the unshakable knowing that everything, yes, everything, always works out for you? The first truth is this: your imagination is not mere fantasy. It is the very fabric of your future reality. When you imagine something vividly and feel it deeply, you are planting the seed of what will come to pass. The world outside must reflect the world within. So act as if your dreams have already been fulfilled. See yourself already living the life you desire. Feel the joy, the peace, the satisfaction as though it is happening now. This is not wishful thinking. It is the art of living from the end. Your present feeling sets the stage for what unfolds. Trust in the invisible power within you, the silent creator working behind the scenes. It is this power that transforms thoughts into things, that takes your inner world and crafts your outer world accordingly. Doubt only clouds this process. Faith clears the path. Remember, mental discipline is your most potent tool. When you control your thoughts and feelings, you steer the course of your destiny. Neglect this, and you drift aimlessly. Master it, and you command the tides of life. Your feelings in this moment are the blueprint for your future experience. Cultivate feelings of confidence, gratitude, and success. Let these emotions be your guide, for they shape the reality that is yet to come. Finally, let go of desperation and impatience. Hold your vision lightly, but firmly, with unwavering belief. Surrender the how and the timing. Know that the universe is conspiring in your favor, working behind the scenes to bring you the perfect unfolding of your desires. To rise now and live boldly from this truth. Everything always works out for you, because when you act as if it does, it must. Imagination is the seed of reality. It is the invisible force that quietly shapes every experience you encounter, long before it manifests in the physical world. Before any event occurs, before any circumstance takes form, it is first conceived in the mind's eye. Your imagination is not just a place for idle daydreams. It is the creative workshop where the blueprint of your future is drawn with vivid colors and intricate detail. When you imagine something with clarity and emotion, you breathe life into it, giving it substance beyond the confines of your thoughts. This power is available to everyone, yet few truly understand its profound role. The images you hold in your mind, the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what is possible, are silently setting the stage for what you will experience. If your imagination dwells on lack, limitation, or failure, it sends out a signal to the world, drawing circumstances that match those inner beliefs. Conversely, when you imagine success, happiness, abundance, and health as already yours, you are planting seeds that will sprout into tangible realities. Imagination works through feeling. It is not enough to picture something vaguely. You must feel the reality of it as if it is happening now. This feeling stirs the creative forces, activating the invisible energy that moves the unseen world into alignment with your inner vision. The more real and alive your imagined experience, the stronger its pull toward physical manifestation. It acts like a magnet, attracting the necessary people, opportunities, and resources to bring your vision into being. This process is continuous, a cycle that repeats every moment. Your imagination is constantly creating your future by the images and emotions you choose to entertain. It does not judge, it does not question, it simply reflects back what it is given. That is why mastery over your imagination is so vital. To consciously choose what you imagine, to deliberately focus your mind on what you desire, is to plant the seeds for a future rich with possibility and fulfillment. To live from the end means to immerse yourself fully in the experience of having already achieved your desire. It is the practice of mentally and emotionally placing yourself at the conclusion of your journey as if your goal is not something distant or uncertain, but something present and real in this very moment. This way of living shifts your entire perspective. Instead of striving or hoping for the future, you step into the feeling and reality of the fulfilled desire now. When you live from the end, your thoughts, words, and actions align with the state of already being that which you seek. You no longer identify with the struggle or the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Instead, you embody the confidence, the joy, the peace, or the success that comes with your wish fulfilled. This alignment sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind, reinforcing the truth of your imagined reality and setting in motion the forces that bring it into physical manifestation. This is not merely pretending or wishful thinking. It is a deliberate, conscious decision to inhabit the state of completion. By doing so, you bypass the common traps of doubt and impatience that often delay manifestation. The mind and body begin to work as one, with your vision naturally attracting circumstances and opportunities that support the reality you have already claimed within yourself. Living from the end also cultivates a sense of inner certainty. You are no longer dependent on external conditions to feel whole or successful, because your sense of fulfillment originates from within. This inner fulfillment acts as a beacon, drawing to you everything necessary to make your imagined state tangible. Each moment spent in this mindset deepens the conviction that what you desire is already yours, and it subtly reprograms your habitual patterns of thought and belief. Through this practice, your life begins to unfold in harmony with your deepest aspirations. You become a living testament to the power of consciousness, demonstrating that the way you feel and think now directly influences what you will experience later. It is a way of existence that honors the creative power within you and recognizes that the future is already set in motion by the reality you choose to embody in the present. Faith in the unseen is a quiet, unwavering trust in something beyond the visible, tangible world, a confidence in the invisible forces that shape your reality, even though they cannot be measured or touched. It is a deep knowing that what you desire already exists in the realm of possibility, waiting to be drawn into your experience. This kind of faith is not blind or naive. It is a deliberate choice to believe in the power of your inner world, in the creative intelligence that responds to your thoughts and feelings. When you cultivate faith in the unseen, you release the need for constant proof or immediate evidence. Instead, you hold your vision firmly in your heart and mind, trusting that the universe is working on your behalf behind the scenes. This trust opens a channel between your conscious desires and the hidden currents that bring them to life. It requires patience and persistence because the process of manifestation often unfolds in ways that defy logic or timing as understood by the conscious mind. This faith acts as a bridge between your current reality and the reality you are creating. It is the belief that what is not yet visible will become visible, that your inner conviction will manifest in the external world. When doubt or fear arises, faith gently steadies the mind, reminding you that your unseen intentions are more powerful than any temporary circumstances. It anchors you in a place of calm assurance, allowing you to maintain focus on your goal without being swayed by setbacks or delays. Having faith in the unseen also means recognizing that the creative power behind your life is subtle and often imperceptible. It works through the laws of consciousness and attraction, orchestrating events and aligning conditions to bring your desires into form. Though you cannot see this process with your physical eyes, you sense it through intuition, synchronicities, and the unfolding of circumstances that seem too perfect to be mere coincidence. This faith transforms your relationship to uncertainty. Instead of resisting what you cannot control or understand, you embrace it as part of the creative flow. You know that the unseen realm is fertile ground where your desires take root and grow, nourished by your belief and expectation. It invites you to participate as a co-creator with forces far greater than yourself, trusting that your inner world holds the key to unlocking the life you imagine. Mental discipline shapes destiny by training the mind to focus unwaveringly on what is desired rather than what is feared or lacking. It is the conscious effort to govern your thoughts, to steer your attention away from distractions, doubts, and negative patterns that weaken your creative power. The mind is like fertile soil. If left untended, weeds of worry, hesitation, and disbelief will grow, choking the seeds of your dreams before they have a chance to sprout. Through mental discipline, you cultivate the habit of nurturing only those thoughts that align with your highest vision, allowing your intentions to take root and flourish. This discipline requires persistent awareness and control over the inner dialogue. Every moment offers a choice: to entertain thoughts that support your desired outcome, or to succumb to fears and uncertainties that pull you away from your true path. The more consistently you direct your mind toward constructive, empowering ideas, the more you condition your subconscious to accept these as truth. Since the subconscious acts as the invisible architect of your life, shaping reality according to its programming, mental discipline becomes the key to rewriting your destiny. In practicing mental discipline, you develop the ability to remain centered and calm regardless of external circumstances. Challenges and setbacks may arise, but a disciplined mind does not waver or lose sight of the end goal. Instead, it remains steady, redirecting focus back to what you want to create. This steadfastness creates a magnetic energy that attracts opportunities and resources in alignment with your vision. Mental discipline shapes destiny by transforming the way you interpret experiences. Instead of reacting impulsively or with discouragement, you learn to respond thoughtfully, choosing beliefs and attitudes that empower you rather than diminish you. Each thought becomes an act of creation, a deliberate statement of what you are willing to accept as your reality. The destiny you desire is not formed by random chance, but by the consistent mental patterns you nurture within yourself. When you harness the power of disciplined thought, you become the master of your inner world, which inevitably governs the outer world. This mastery is the foundation upon which your future is built, as mental discipline molds the unseen forces that sculpt your life's path. The feeling you cultivate in the present moment acts as the invisible architect of your future reality. It is not merely the thoughts you think, but the emotions you embody that lay the groundwork for what is to come. Feeling is the language through which your subconscious mind interprets your desires and translates them into physical experiences. When you experience the emotions associated with having already achieved your goal, whether it is joy, gratitude, confidence, or peace, you send a clear, powerful message to the creative forces within you. This connection between present feeling and future fact is constant and unbreakable. Your subconscious does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It responds to the intensity and authenticity of your feelings as if they are true right now. The emotional state you hold becomes the lens through which your mind filters all incoming information, selectively attracting experiences that match the vibration you emit. If you feel lack or fear, you draw circumstances that reinforce those feelings. If you feel abundance and success, you magnetize opportunities and outcomes that align with that energy. Feeling in the present moment also anchors your desires in a way that mere intellectual understanding cannot. It moves your vision from the abstract realm of ideas into the tangible realm of experience. This emotional investment activates a creative process deep within, stimulating the unseen mechanisms that bridge thought and form. The power of feeling is what animates your imagination and sets the wheels of manifestation into motion. Furthermore, the feelings you nurture now create a kind of emotional blueprint, a pattern that the universe follows as it organizes the conditions of your life. The more consistently you maintain positive, empowered feelings about your goal, the more firmly you impress this reality upon your subconscious mind. Over time, this imprint grows stronger, influencing your actions, decisions, and perceptions in ways that naturally lead you toward the fulfillment of your desire. This principle also highlights the importance of presence, being fully engaged with the feeling state you wish to embody. It is not enough to think about your goal or hope it will come true. You must actually feel it as if it is happening in the here and now. By doing so, you create a magnetic force that pulls the future into the present, shaping your experience one feeling at a time. Detachment and belief exist together as a powerful balance in the creative process. Belief fuels your confidence that what you desire is already on its way, while detachment frees you from the anxiety and resistance that come from clinging too tightly to specific outcomes or timelines. When you hold your vision with unwavering faith, you affirm its inevitability, yet at the same time, you release the need to control how and when it will manifest. This balance creates an open space where the creative forces can work unhindered. Detachment does not mean indifference or giving up on your desires. Rather, it means trusting so deeply in the process that you let go of doubt, desperation, and impatience. These emotions create tension and conflict within, which blocks the flow of manifestation. By practicing detachment, you maintain inner peace and allow your belief to grow stronger, unshaken by temporary setbacks or delay. You recognize that the fulfillment of your desire is not dependent on external circumstances, but is guaranteed by the power of your conviction. Belief without detachment can lead to frustration because it often comes with clinging and trying to force results. Detachment without belief, on the other hand, may lead to apathy or giving up too soon. Together, they create a harmony where belief anchors you firmly in the certainty of your desired outcome, and detachment loosens the grip on how that outcome must appear. This harmony invites creativity and divine timing, allowing your vision to unfold in the best possible way. When you practice detachment, you free your mind and emotions from the chaos of worry and second-guessing. You step into a state of calm assurance, knowing that what you have imagined is already set in motion. This calm state strengthens your belief, reinforcing your faith in the unseen and the unknown. You learn to trust the process, surrendering control while remaining fully engaged in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. This dynamic between detachment and belief also teaches patience and resilience. You become less reactive to obstacles and more focused on maintaining the inner state that attracts your desired reality. The more you cultivate this balance, the more your creative power grows, allowing you to manifest effortlessly, without resistance or struggle. Detachment and belief together become the quiet but unstoppable force that shapes your life according to your deepest desires. The way you imagine, feel, believe, and discipline your mind creates the foundation of your reality. When you choose to act as if everything always works out for you, you align yourself with the unseen creative forces that are constantly shaping your experience. You step into a life where faith, focus, and emotional clarity guide your path, and where detachment allows the natural unfolding of your desire. Remember, your present feelings and thoughts are not random. They are the seeds of your future, and by nurturing them with intention and trust, you invite all things good to come to you effortlessly. Thank you for listening and embracing this truth today. May you carry this awareness forward, living boldly in the certainty that everything is always working out for you.